10 Asian countries whose citizens will soon enjoy visa-free access to the UK in 2025. Did you know that over 1.2 million travelers from Asia were denied UK visas just last year? Many of them waited months, filled out complex forms and paid hundreds only to be rejected. But starting in 2025, that story is about to change for millions. Imagine arriving at a UK airport walking straight through immigration. No visa, no stress. Sounds impossible? It's not. The UK is rolling out one of its most dramatic immigration changes in decades. 10 Asian countries are on track for visa-free entry starting this year. But there's a twist. Not every country made the list. So why these 10? What's the UK really aiming for? Is this about diplomacy, economics, or something deeper? From the bustling streets of Jakarta to the tech hubs of Bangalore, this policy shift could transform travel, unlock new opportunities, and rewrite global partnerships. So stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, we'll break down the full list, uncover the real reasons behind this bold move, and show you what it means for you. Number 10, Vietnam. Kicking off the list at number 10 is Vietnam, a rising star in Southeast Asia. The idea of Vietnamese tourists strolling through London or Edinburgh without a visa may sound surprising, but it reflects a deeper transformation. Vietnam's rapid development, booming middle class, and growing trade ties with the UK make this change both strategic and overdue. Between 2017 and 2022, Vietnamese tourism to the UK surged by 40%, and more direct flights have only fueled that momentum. Thanks to the UK-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, partnerships in education, green energy, and tech are stronger than ever. Visa-free entry is the next logical step. Travelers may still need to show proof of return tickets or funds, but long embassy lines, that's history. Number 9. Indonesia. At number 9 is Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous nation and Southeast Asia's largest economy. Indonesia and the UK have been steadily building trust through education, defense, and climate partnerships. Now the UK is opening its doors wider than ever. Indonesian student numbers in the UK have doubled in the last 10 years. The country's global reputation has improved too, reflected in stronger passport rankings and responsible travel behavior. Starting in 2025, eligible Indonesians will enter the UK without a visa for tourism, education events, and short-term business trips. This change is expected to boost everything from cultural exchange to small business networking. If you're Indonesian and dreaming of British castles or shopping in London, you're in for a smoother ride. Number 8. India. Next up, number 8. India. This move is more than just a policy shift, it's symbolic. India and the UK share a long, complex history, but today it's about mutual respect, trade, and innovation. In 2023 alone, Indians made over 500,000 short visits to the UK. That number is expected to rise sharply. With trade talks, student exchanges, and tech collaborations on the rise, India's visa-free access marks a new chapter. Expect a system like an electronic travel authorization, ETA, making trips faster and far less bureaucratic. This isn't just about travel, it's about India being recognized as a global powerhouse. Number 7, Qatar. Number 7 is Qatar, a small nation with massive global influence. From hosting the FIFA World Cup to investing heavily in British infrastructure, Qatar has proven to be a powerful ally. In 2025, Qatari citizens will be able to visit the UK visa-free for short trips, no embassy appointments required. This move supports not just wealthy tourists, but also students, entrepreneurs, and professionals. It's about convenience, yes, but also about deepening diplomatic and economic ties between two key players. Number 6. United Arab Emirates. At number 6 is the United Arab Emirates, a nation known for its wealth, innovation, and global mobility. The UAE and the UK have always had a strong bond, but visa policies hadn't kept up, until now. With daily flights between Dubai and London, real estate investments, and student exchanges booming, this change is a natural progression. UAE citizens will enjoy streamlined entry, possibly through a quick online pre-clearance system, making UK trips even easier. Whether it's for healthcare, luxury shopping, or education, 2025 opens new doors. If you're finding this video helpful so far, don't forget to hit that like button to support the channel. And if you want to stay up to date on all things UK travel, immigration, and global policy changes, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got even more surprising countries coming up next, so stay tuned. Number 5, Thailand. Coming in at number 5, Thailand. Thai travelers are already frequent visitors to the UK for medical tourism, family reunions, education, and more. Now they'll be able to enter visa-free, marking a huge step forward in diplomatic relations. Thailand's passport has steadily climbed the global rankings, and this policy reflects years of effort to align with global standards. This move also gives a major image boost to Thai citizens, signaling trust and mutual recognition on the world stage. Number 4, Malaysia. At number 4, we have Malaysia, a nation with deep Commonwealth roots and long-standing UK ties. Thousands of Malaysian students study in the UK each year, and cultural and trade exchanges are thriving. Visa-free entry is a practical, expected update. No more consulate queues, no more application stress. Malaysians will be able to attend short business events, visit family, or explore the UK with minimal paperwork. This decision reflects Malaysia's reputation as a reliable, respectful travel partner. Number 3, Saudi Arabia. At number 3 is Saudi Arabia, a country undergoing major transformation. The UK has been watching closely as Saudi Arabia diversifies its economy through Vision 2030, focusing on tourism, tech, and cultural reform. With billions invested in UK projects and a growing number of students and entrepreneurs heading to Britain, this policy change is long overdue. Visa-free access for Saudis reflects rising trust and recognition of Saudi Arabia's global role. The UK is signaling that it's ready to welcome more Saudi tourists, business leaders, and innovators, no lengthy paperwork required. Number 2, Japan. In second place is Japan, a global powerhouse with one of the most respected passports in the world. Japan has long had strong ties with the UK, especially in finance, technology, and education. Visa-free travel makes perfect sense for two countries that already enjoy deep mutual respect and economic alignment. This change is expected to boost tourism and academic exchange while promoting smoother diplomatic relations. For Japanese citizens, this opens up even more cultural and professional opportunities in the UK. Number 1, South Korea. Topping the list at number 1 is South Korea, a high-tech, high-trust nation and a rising global influencer. South Korea's relationship with the UK has expanded rapidly over the past decade, from pop culture to green energy cooperation. Now, Korean citizens will be able to visit the UK visa-free, reflecting their low visa overstay rate and strong diplomatic ties. Expect a surge in short-term travel, collaborative business ventures, and more K-culture fans exploring London without hassle. But remember, these policies can still change. Political shifts, diplomatic disagreements, or global crises could alter these plans at any time. So what do you think? Was your country included? Do you believe visa-free travel is the right move, or does it open the UK to new risks? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more updates on UK insightful news, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching our Daily.Trends, where we keep you informed as smartly and simply. But remember, these policies can still change. Political shifts, diplomatic disagreements, or global crises could alter these plans at any time. Let's discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching our Daily.Trends, where we keep you informed, smartly and simply. Let's quickly recap the highlights of today's video on UK visa changes for Asian travelers. In this major update, countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, India, Qatar, UAE, Thailand, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Japan, and South Korea have all gained new or expanded visa-free access to the UK. For Asian travelers, this means faster, easier trips. No more lengthy paperwork or stressful visa interviews. Whether you're a tourist, a student, or a business professional, visiting the UK has never been more accessible, but the impact goes both ways. The UK stands to benefit from a surge in tourism, stronger business links, and richer cultural exchanges with some of Asia's fastest-growing nations. These changes mark a new chapter in UK-Asia relations, opening doors for collaboration and shared opportunity. If you missed any details, feel free to rewind and check out the sections on each country. Otherwise, let's dive into what all this means for your next trip, and for the future of UK-Asia connections. Asian travelers are set to experience a new era. No longer burdened by lengthy paperwork, visitors from across Asia can now make spontaneous plans to explore the UK's rich heritage, world-class education, and vibrant business hubs. For families, students, and entrepreneurs alike, the doors to the United Kingdom have never been more open. But it's not just about easier holidays. These changes herald a deeper connection between the UK and some of Asia's fastest-growing nations. Expect to see more cultural festivals, stronger university collaborations, and a flourishing of international trade. British cities could soon feel the positive impact of increased tourism and investment, while Asian communities will find it easier to build bridges and share their stories on British soil. Of course, with greater freedom comes greater responsibility. Travelers are encouraged to respect local laws and customs, and both sides must work together to ensure that the benefits of visa-free travel are shared fairly and safely. In the end, these changes symbolize a world that's becoming more interconnected. Whether you're planning your dream trip or forging new business partnerships, the future of UK-Asia relations looks brighter than ever. Stay tuned to our .Daily.Trends for the latest updates. Your journey starts here.